Well, hello again, everybody. Um, Talking about Symmetra 3.0 here. I did a video a little bit earlier, and it didn't go as well as I would have liked for it to have gone. It cut out halfway through, and I thought, well, at least it's up there. But I did want to come on and do this properly. We got through all of the we got through all of the button mapping bits in the reticle guide, but I also wanted to talk about sort of what's in her new kit now. Of course, we're talking about Symmetra. Symmetra just got reworked again. Symmetra 3.0, this is her console button mapping guide. Your too long didn't read, is that her primary fire is going to be on R2 or R trigger if you're on Xbox. Her secondary fire is going to be on L2 or left trigger. Her turrets, we're going to put those on R1 or right bumper. And her teleporter, we're going to put that on her left bumper or L1 if you're on PlayStation. Let's get into it. Her whole kit is completely changed. Oh, actually, coming back to it, I did want to point out the bottom menu bar again. If you notice, it's completely different now. Instead of it being attack, defense, tank, support, it's now damage, support, and tank. So this makes me want more support characters. And as someone who's a support main, that would be really great. Jump is going to be on X, and your interact is going to be on L3. So pushing in your left joystick. So let's get into why things are the way they are. Now, Symmetra's beam is more like Zarya's beam. It has a 10-meter radius, so here's 0 meters. We stand on the 0-meter line. That robot's on the 10-meter line, and it hits. If you notice, it doesn't lock anymore, not like it used to. Yeah. She has 70 ammo as compared to her 100 ammo before. And even though it doesn't lock on, her DPS has actually gotten a bump. So actually, it's almost been doubled. Before it used to be 30-60. That might not be right. I forget what it was before, but now, and I feel like it's for the most part doubled. It's 60, 120, and 180 DPS damage per second. She will use 7 ammo per second, but fun fact, if you are going against a character that has a shield, Orisa, Winston, Reinhardt, Brigitte, it will actually charge ammo instead of depleting it. So she is a shield buster. She is a great shield buster. And then once you bust the shield, you will have this 180 DPS monster beam to just melt everybody else, which is really great. The reload speed is 1.8 seconds. Whoop, boop. So that's her right trigger there as it charges up. Her secondary fire on L2 left trigger, that's her energy ball. You charge it up and you let it go. Instead of going through barriers like it used to, it will now create an orb that goes a lot faster than the other one. Still very slow, but a lot faster. And when it hits, it will explode. So it creates an AOE. It does between 120 or it does between 10 and 120 damage. So a ton of damage. It does not go through barriers anymore. Takes a second to fully charge, and it uses 10 ammo.
This is the order of
Now let's talk about her Sentry Turrets. Her Sentry Turrets are on R1 or right bumper. We're putting them on the right side because you throw them like a projectile. And that's sort of the best way to think of them and use them. So if you're going in for the kill, if you're walking towards somebody to attack them, you might shoot a turret right there and then come at them straight forward. Each turret now, her old turrets, remember, you would get 6 of them, but now you only get 3 of them. But they have about twice the strength of a normal turret. Let's see what they do here.
Not meant for
Each
greatness.
turret will slow down an enemy twice as much as the other one, which is it slows them down.
Double kill.
I thought I had it that it slows them down by about 2 meters or 1 meter per second.
Double kill.
So let's see. Each turret now, when you deploy it, you shoot it out. It is a projectile that can be destroyed, but it has 30 health instead of 1, like the old turrets. They do 60 damage per second per turret, so when you combine them all together, that's 120 DPS. People die very quickly if you walk into the car wash. You can deploy 3. You have a 10-second cooldown with a 0.7 second casting time. That's pretty cool. So wherever you hit it, wherever you say you push the button, and then you can turn away immediately from it. So watch this. And it goes where you want it to. So wherever you pull the trigger, that's where it will go, not wherever it releases from. So that's really nice. Now let's talk about your teleporter. Teleporter is now an ability, and it's on L1 or left bumper. Teleporter, you place it like normal. You can put it up to 25 meters away. Can I put it on top of that? I'm pretty sure I can. I'm almost certain that I can. It just doesn't want me to. I guess I have to put it on top of the roof if I want to do that.
Teleporter online. We move swiftly.
Wherever you're facing, that's where you'll come out of the teleporter. And you notice your interact button pops up. That's where you have to push L3. Your teleporter has a 12-second cooldown and 10-second uptime. So your teleporter will last for 10 seconds, and then after those 10 seconds are up, you will have... Here we go. This is a lot better to show the range. This is 25 meters. The teleporter has 300 health. You can teleport about every second or so if I continue to press the interact button, which is your L3 or your left stick. What else? Let's talk about what this teleporter can actually teleport now. You can teleport the following: Bastion Sentry Mode, Torbjorn turrets, your own turrets. Actually, now that I know I can do that,
Teleporter online. We move swiftly.
there they go. And now they're right there, right wherever that is. You can hear in the background, zing, 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 zing. That means it's about to go away, so you better get in on it. You can teleport Diva's self-destruct. You can teleport Dragon Strike if Hanzo is on the teleporter. So Hanzo does his thing, but before he fires his arrow, he could teleport and shoot it somewhere else. You can teleport Junkrat's Reptire. You can teleport Farah as she's doing Rocket Barrage, so she can Rocket Barrage on your teleporter and then teleport herself to wherever it goes, or wherever it's going. You could also teleport Death Blossom, so Reaper can Death Blossom in it, and then he can teleport himself. You have to press the interact button, which is that L3. Mess around with it. You just going up to it doesn't necessarily mean that you will go through it. That's what the interact button is for, so that way Symmetra can't troll players and put teleporters in front of them and have them go anywhere they want, anywhere she wants. If you want to, I'm losing my train of thought. Let's talk about our ultimate now. It is Photon Barrier. It is a massive barrier that has 5,000 health. You can place it up to 35 meters away from you. Yep, there you go. You can place it up to 35 meters away from you. And like Maze Wall, you can push triangle again to make it be to face this way instead of just this way. You can have it face that way. So triangle to go like this, and triangle to go like that. It will span the entire map. Oh, it's such a cool sound. Such a cool alt line. It will cut the entire map. Look at that. It just keeps going. It will last for 15 seconds. Cut the entire map in half, 5,000 health. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, that is it for Symmetra's console button mapping guide. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I did want to get it up. I thought it was going to be a stable connection. Thank you very much for watching, and have fun out there.